just seems so quiet now. Like 2 months ago, it was.
Yeah.
I feel like if I close my eyes, I could like still hear the sirens.
For me, it's the smell. I don't think it's something I'll ever forget.
And the crackling of the flames as they swept through.
How it swallowed everything.
I mean, I had heard about fire tornadoes, but honestly, I just thought it was a dystopia. But nah, those nightmares are real.
An actual Kakatopia.
I mean, it's not like I thought about this before, but you just think that you have time, you know? Time to gather the things that you need.
Yeah, I just don't think that I was prepared to have been woken up and had to run in the middle of the night.
I mean, that fire was so close. I feel like I could feel the heat like through my nostrils as I was breathing. And there was so much stuff that I wanted to grab, but it's just moving so fast.
Hey, we got the kids out in time. That's all that matters.
Yeah. You're right. I just wish I was a little more prepared so I could gather some of the stuff from the life that we built.
Yeah, like the little things. Like Elijah's mug from kindergarten.
Yeah. That was the ugliest mug I've ever seen. That one was probably better off.
Okay, but it was ours. You regret it?
Regret what?
Not rebuilding the life that we had.
Didn't really have too much of a choice though, did we?
Jackie, that's not what I mean.
Then what?
Do you regret not actively choosing to rebuild everything that we've built together?
I regret not saying goodbye to the life that we had. But I mean, I know it's too early to truly judge my feelings, but I don't regret what's to come after.
How would you want to say goodbye to our old life?
Honestly, I don't even know. I mean, it all got stripped away so fast, like literally overnight.
It is really crazy what can change in less than 24 hours.
I mean, it's like we went from having this beautiful, like, all white picket fence and everything to, dusting away the ashes just to see what might be left. But I'm thankful. Yeah, I'm thankful that we had insurance and that our company didn't cancel the policy before it all happened.
You know, it just pains me to see how many people didn't even have insurance anymore, or their policies got canceled, right? But
It really doesn't even make any sense. What about you, though? You regret anything?
No. I mean, I miss it. Our home and the routine and everything, but what's already starting to grow from the ashes feels different, but it's beautiful.
I've been trying to tell people this, but they're looking at me like I'm crazy.
I mean, Jackie, baby, you are a little crazy.
It's fair. It's fair. But seriously, it's like when you lose everything, you start to see what really matters. And it's none of this material stuff,
Yeah, all that stuff is replaceable.
And really, so much of it isn't even needed.
Through the hurt, we've been able to witness something amazing. I mean, like, all the people that supported us, prayed for us, fed us, helped us get our footing again. I think this is when God's light is shining the brightest.
And thankfully, it's like somehow we got the opportunity to share our hope and our help. And it's just like so amazing to see how many people come together to help rebuild. And it's like the people that are donating their time and resources, and it's just like even the ones that aren't as fortunate as us.
Yeah. And you know, telling our whole story, I was a little bit nervous. You know, it just felt too raw and vulnerable. I mean, everything, but I'm pretty sure that God uses even the worst moments to show that there's light and hope.
You got a way of speaking, Courtney. You do. It's like you just got a way of like drawing people in. You know, like you have a way of making people just feel at ease no matter where they're at.
And what are you? Just the comic relief?
I mean, hey, not all of us can be the gifted speakers. You got that. Some of us got to keep it light.
Shut up. But for real, I don't think it's just about sharing our stories either. I think that all of our hope means something to people. Like those families last week.
Yeah, like that one guy, Matt, I think, he lost his job right before the fires.
Yeah, and he told me that our hope gives him hope. He said that even though everything he knew or had been decimated, he still had hope that it wasn't the end.
That's what it's all about, isn't it?
Yeah, giving a glimpse of God's light. It's like when that last ember goes out, we notice how dark it really is.
And connecting people with the community, you know, like, I think before all this, I took for granted how important community really is.
I wrote something this morning.
All right, well, let's hear it.
Two months ago, we lost the walls that shelter us, the roof that kept us dry, and the things that make us comfortable. But we found a new home in each other. And we found peace in God's promises and found purpose in showing others that ashes don't mean the end. They mean a new beginning.
It's perfect.
You think so?
Most of it.
Excuse me? Sorry to interrupt. Are you Jackie and Courtney?
Yeah, that's us. How can we help you?
Yeah, I heard you guys talk at the community center last week about the fires and finding hope. I'm Karen.
It's nice to meet you, Karen.
Hi.
We're glad that you came to the community center last week.
Yeah, I lost my husband a few months ago. Heart attack. It was like that. It's gone. I mean, it's been really, really hard.
I'm so sorry. That kind of loss is.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll ever be normal again, but after I heard you guys talk about hope after losing everything, it just did something to me on the inside.
Yeah. Hope doesn't have to be so far away.
Yeah, it's the first time that I thought maybe there's a way to move forward.
There is. And it may not be easy or quick, but God doesn't leave us in the ashes. He's always working, even when it doesn't seem like it.
I don't understand how you guys have so much hope and you can be so positive after everything that you've gone through.
One day at a time. And not alone. We lean on each other, and we lean on God.
And we look at, what we had, we just decide that not to dwell on what we lost and instead thank God for what we still do have, and being able to escape with our kids, that means more than any of the stuff ever could.
My daughter drew this.
Oh, wow.
A happy home again.
This is beautiful.
You'll get there. One step at a time.
Thank you guys. I mean, maybe I should start taking your advice and thanking God for what I still have. Even though Frank is gone, I loved him so much. I still have Annabelle, and she's such a blessing. I don't know what I would do without her.
Yeah, and I know that she is missing her dad right now, but she needs you now more than ever.
Yeah, you're right.
And she needs you to help her give those pains and those struggles to God so she can lean into Him for those times of comfort.
Yeah, thank you guys. Jackie and Courtney, I really appreciate it. It's so nice to meet you guys. I should probably get home to my daughter. But can I give you guys a hug first?
Of course. Right.
Sure. It's nice.
You too. Have a good day, guys.
You as well.
You too.
Have you ever heard of the fire poppy?
No. What is it?
It's a flower.
Okay, Jackie the botanist. I didn't know.
I just thought about them because it's this rare flower that could grow after a fire.
Interesting.
Yeah. It's like the shrubs could soak up the water and nutrients, but when the fire wipes out the shrubs, those flowers can still rise.
Like a phoenix from the ashes.
And I was just thinking, like, we get so distracted by what we deem as necessary and the things that call our attention on a day-to-day basis, so much so that we could choke out a rare and beautiful flower that's trying to grow underneath it. Sometimes all it takes is, for everything to get stripped away to see what that flower really is.
That's really powerful, Jackie. I thought you were just supposed to be comic relief.
Look, every now and then I could drop a pearl or two, a little gem.
No, but you're right. I think that I spent so much time in my daily life doing all the things that I forgot to notice all the beautiful things surrounding us.
And then we realize what we kept from growing because we didn't allow it or give it space.
When God actually takes everything away, only then can you realize and give space for the things that are actually meant to grow.
And look at God, showing us in nature what He'll do for us in our lives if we let Him.
Won't He do it?
Every time.
Beauty from ashes.
Beauty from ashes. Look at you, I like that.
Might have a pearl or two myself.
Yeah, I'll give it to you.